Okay, so next one, to reduce the heating of the iron core, thin sheets of iron are glued together. The glue that holds the iron sheets together must have some specific electrical properties. Suggest at least one electrical property of the glue and why it is important. Okay, so in practice, to get this going really well, here's our core. It's laminated, so you get layers of the iron. And the reason for this, well, let's think about what happens when you apply the current here. So we get a B field flowing up through the coil. The B field's moving. Is that as well as aluminium being conductive, iron is conductive as well. So that's going to induce a current, induce a voltage inside the iron core. So you get a voltage induced around the loop there, which means if it weren't laminated, you're going to get current flowing around there. And that's going to cause this whole thing to heat up. It's going to reduce the strength of the field and eventually get us up here. So what we want to do is to stop the current. We call that an eddy current in the core. So one very obvious property is that it needs to be insulating glue. So that's electrical insulation. So that's at least one electrical property. So it wouldn't hurt you to put more than one down as a response to that. I guess also all insulators, they break down if you put enough voltage across them. So it needs to insulate and it needs to have high breakdown voltage. So you need a really, really high voltage before it starts losing the insulation. Those are two I can think of.
Yeah,
can you think of any more?
That's all that comes to mind. Maybe, well, electrical properties. I can think of other
There's
things.
Mechanical properties and things, yeah. Because the glue's got to survive probably quite high temperature.
Yeah.
But they're not electrical properties. Okay, and that ends question 2, I believe.